reverence means, imagine a person is touching the foot of the master not one time but 5 times. Everyone can see 5 times. But the family problems, instead of reducing, have grown. The office problems have grown. His health has grown. There is anxiety problem. Where is the real reverence, he is asking.
Okay, welcome back. We would be continuing our conversation. If you have our book, I'm sure you know what's next. We'll be talking about criticism, devotion, and dedication. If you've watched part 1, I'm sure you've learned a lot about consciousness. I hope you're practicing. That's what we aim for you to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so without wasting much time, we're going to dive into criticism.
Okay.
Okay, so I will just go along to read. The first one is criticism. It says, criticize none, analyze any, many, and none. Critics should not be drastic or caustic, but be majestic.
So I think in this, the great master Shri Guru Vishwaspurti is saying that we should not be very harsh while doing the analysis, and we should not criticize all kinds of analysis.
Is this self-analysis or?
Yeah, it's a generic thing. It is, when you do self-analysis, we call it as evaluation. But when imagine I'm analyzing a particular game, like how is the player playing or how is my colleagues working. So in that evaluation process, when you analyze, you should not you should abstain from criticism mode. So you can critically examine, but if you want to say something, it should be majestic. It should be on a positive way.
Okay, so
Conversation.
does that mean, because it says criticize none, analyze any?
Yes.
Because the word says criticize none.
Yes.
So how then?
So criticize none means you don't have to give negative comments in your analysis.
Okay. So what does many and none mean?
Means in all circumstances and activities of analysis, don't quickly form an opinion and start taking side of criticism.
So what that means is you can give constructive criticism without breaking the other person.
And the second part is also very important.
Critics should not be drastic or
Yes.
caustic,
So-
but be majestic.
Yes, so it should not be over harsh. Or imagine you are analyzing, but in your analysis you have attached a sarcastic comment. It may gives a person abaco, and we don't affect his happiness level. Actually, we increase it.
Think about it thoroughly and then, criticize. Or caustic. What does it mean to?
Basically means, it brings a burning sensation to the person who heard it.
Is there like a practical example? How do I give a majestic criticism? Like how do I?
Very nice. Like imagine you are presenting now. So I can give you positive comments to start with. See, your energy is very good and you are able to, delve deep into the subject matter. That's very nice. But imagine if you are diverting from one subject matter to the other, then I would say only a small change. If you build your concentration in this subject matter, you can do wonders.
So appreciate the positive things.
Yes. Encourage, engage, connect with authenticity, not flattery, in a truthful way.
Okay, so let's move to the next one. It is devotion and dedication. It's just one line.
Okay.
So I am very excited to see the meaning behind this one sentence, because as we've seen the book, a word or a sentence could be
pages.
Pages.
Yes.
So I'll just read that. It says vulpine veneration done by the present generation produces seductive devotion and reduces the real reverence.
Yes. So I think vulpine veneration means, a tendency to be foxy. like a fox, like a sly. So that is what he's saying is that this kind of veneration, respect, means it's very sweet, it's over respecting by the present generation. Means because the master is from our old generation. So what he's saying, the new generation, how they give you respect is sometimes the reality is not there. So it is superficial. I will give you a very easy example. In India, there is a tradition when we see the master, we touch his foot. Master at one of the classes we were in, he said, if you don't touch my foot, it is okay. But if you don't implement my guidelines and elevate your consciousness, that is not okay. So what he says, if you really respect me, implement my teachings. If you respect me, implement, introspect and grow your life, then I will feel, yes, you have taken my word seriously.
True devotion
Yes.
and respect is when you implement.
When you implement.
So the weight of it all is the transformation starts with activities, the implementation, not necessarily the words you say. Okay. And it says it reduces the real reverence.
The real reverence means, imagine a person is touching the foot of the master not one time but 5 times. Everyone can see 5 times. But the family problems, instead of reducing, have grown. The office problems have grown. His health has grown. There is anxiety problem. Where is the real reverence, he's asking? If I am teaching you, everything should reduce. You should be in the best of the health.
To see results.
In terms of emotional contentment, spiritual growth, material progress, he's looking for real reverence. Real reverence means adhering and going seriously and sincerely in your journey of self-elevation.
Which means that you can go ahead and implement even without your words, the action speaks for you, right?
Yes. That is the most effective way to communicate.
I like that. I like that. The most effective way to communicate is action.
Action.
Fantastic. Okay, everybody, we've come to the end of today's episode. We encourage you to go back, watch the videos, engage with us. We would take your questions. The email address is linked below. Remember to engage, share, invite more people, to learn and, have a transformed life. So once again, thank you for staying with us. We hope to see you next time.